Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Connie Douglas from Great Stamping with Connie. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and I would like to welcome you to Craft Spot. This week, it is the Crafting Chronicles, and thank you for joining me as we wander through the new annual catalog on this crafting adventure. I'm so happy to be here. I hope you have had a chance to take a quick peek, at least, at the new catalog. And I'm wondering, I guess, if you're as excited about the marvelous new colors and so many new wonderful products that are in there as I am. So you can let me know. If you are here joining me live, do say hello. Always love to hear from you, love to visit with you. So share your comments, share your feedback. Let me know what you're up to. Say hello. Let's get this crafting adventure on the road. Okay, I will be here every day for the remainder of the week. So Tuesday today, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So if you are watching the replay of this and it's still Tuesday and you're able to join me live on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, I would love to have you come along. And if the time isn't suitable for you, the recording will always be available. So say hello, leave a comment, let me know that you're here or that you watched it, and let me know what you think of the new catalog. Alrighty, Terry Hartler is here. Hello, Terry. Welcome. Let me just flip this down. So this is the new annual catalog. I have shown you the cover before, but now, because it's live, we can actually open the pages and see everything that's inside. And there's some wonderful new things in here, and there's some great things that we had previously that have carried over. So I love it. When you get a new catalog, I don't know where you go first. Where do you flip to first? I will tell you that when I get a new catalog, this is where I go. This page right here, because I want to see the new in colors, and they're always right here. I'm always excited. As you likely know, we have 5 new in colors each year. So previously, last year, these were over here, and there was 5 that have now retired and rolled off. And we have 5 brand new ones, and that's always exciting. So today, we are going to talk about the new in colors. But because they did a color refresh this year, we have lots of new colors. So we better get started. This is page 122 in your catalog if you are looking for where that is and haven't put a tab in there yet. I always put tabs on that page because I flip there a lot. So 5 new in colors. Here we go. We have cardstock. We have ink. There is ribbon. I don't have this particular ribbon. There is designer series paper, and you get 4 patterns. So these are 2 of the patterns, and those are the other 2 patterns in each of the colors. And this is wild wheat, and it is a lovely. It is the color of wheat. It really is. It looks like wheat growing in the fields. So that is the first one. Then we have Pebbled Path, and this is it's a gray toned color. It's different than basic gray though, and if I was, an artiste or something, I could tell you that it is pink based instead of blue based, which it might be, but I'm not sure. But anyway, it is a gray. It's sort of a taupey gray though, as opposed to a bluish gray. And that's why I say it's red based, but I don't really know. I'm going to flip these this way so that they are opposite to those. And here is this card. I'm probably not going to get all 5 of these colors onto my screen, am I? Just going to shift that a little bit. The next one, Moody Mauve. And this is a sort of like a dusty mauve color, pinky pinky purpley. There it is with the designer series paper and the ink. And of course we have one of the cards. These cards, in case you're wondering where these lovely cards came from, these were part of my in color sampler kit that I had offered. So if you had ordered that, you would have the supplies to make all of these cards. And that was part of the kit. This is copper clay, and it is certainly a coppery toned color, very earth toned. The in colors this year are very earthy, organic colors, way more than we have had in the past. We've had lots of bright colors and intense colors, and these are very earth toned. With perhaps the exception of this one. I don't know that I would call this earth tone, but this is boho blue. Can we get it in the end here? Maybe we'll just sort of slide them down around the edge here. So this is one of the new blues. You may recall that during Celebration in January and February, if you joined as a new demonstrator, you could get the mini Stamping, Cut, and Emboss machine in boho blue. So we had a sneak peek of this color back in January, and there it is. So there are the 5 new in colors, and they're wonderful. The more you play with them, the more I think you're going to fall in love with them. I have, I've been loving them. I've been playing with them, not a whole lot yet. I'm getting there, but more and more. And every time I pull them out, I enjoy them a little bit more than the previous time. And I have yet to really mix and match them with some of the colors that we had previously. So there's so many new colors this year that it's hard to get around to playing with them all, but trust me, I'm going to do my best. So those are the new in colors. And then Stampin' Up! Also did a color refresh. And so they retired some of the colors from our main 4 palette and they replaced them. When they replace them, they often do it with in colors from the past that were very popular. So that's what they have started with here. And they have brought back Fresh Freesia, Berry Burst, one of my faves from back in the day, Lemon Lime Twist. Another one of my faves, I like almost all the colors, but I did have some faves. Lost Lagoon, loved this one. Pretty Peacock. This was never my favorite, but we didn't have it at the same time as we had Lost Lagoon. And these two together, I'm loving them. So it's interesting how when you get new color combinations, you see different things. And I'm liking this even more than I did before. I always liked it. It just wasn't one of my faves. Blueberry Bushel. Always liked this one because it was blue. Not necessarily one of my faves, but I did like it. And Misty Moonlight. This was one of my faves. I love this blue. Sort of a medium navy toned, but not navy. Not as dark as Night is Navy, certainly. So they returned these colors. These were previously in colors. And then they added 4 brand new colors that we had never seen before. So we have Pecan Pie, Azure Afternoon, Lemon Lolly, and Bubble Bath. So look at all the new colors, all of those, and all of these. Oh my goodness, like I could just craft all day, every day, and I still wouldn't have enough time to play with all these colors. Isn't that awesome? I hope you find that exciting. There's just some great colors. And if you have been a Stampin' Up! Customer for a number of years, you may have some of those in your stash. So know that they are current colors, and you can mix and match them with some of the new colors from the catalog now. If you are wondering how I know which ones are the new ones, you will see in here in the catalog and this is too small to read, I'm sure, but this says returning. And so there's Lemon Lime Twist that is returning. Berry Burst is returning. Azure Afternoon is new. So it tells you right in the catalog which ones are returning and which ones are brand new. So you can always check there if you're wondering which were the new colors again. I want to order one of them. They're all labeled for you. So there you go. Okay, so for today, a couple things that I will do, kicking things off. Actually, I showed you how to tell the new colors there. As you are flipping through the catalog, if you're wondering about other new products, you can see all of them right here. Oh, let's bring that in. Whoops, hard to get an extreme close up. Okay, circle sayings. That's not entirely focused, is it? Hopefully you can see. And you can see there's a little pink box beside it. You may not be able to see, but there's the letter N there. So that tells you that this circle saying stamp set is brand new. It has not been in any previous catalog. And another interesting thing on here, if you can see this tells you that this stamp set was inspired by one of the $1 Million Sales Achievers. And this one happens to be Jessica Taylor, who inspired this set. And this is an awesome bundle. Okay, so it's a stamp set. And lots of times a bundle is a stamp set and dies. And when you purchase them both together, you can save 10%. But this bundle is not a die. It's actually a circle punch, 2 3/8 of an inch. So we have another new circle punch, and this one is available. There are a couple of circle punches that are available online in the online exclusive products. They have been selling out very, very quickly. So if circle punches are your thing, and how can they not be? They are such a basic tool. You may want to think about getting that sooner as opposed to later. You can get it as a bundle, and then you will save 10% on the price of everything. And this is a great stamp set. But if you don't happen to want the stamp set, you can buy just the punch. It is available just with the punch. Okay, so this again is the stamp set, and I have made a few cards using the in colors and this stamp set. So here's some of the designer series paper that I punched. Oh, sorry, lots of glare. We'll just set him to the side there. I stamped this, or I didn't stamp this, sorry, I punched this using the 2 3/8 circle punch. And then I punched a plain white circle. We'll often say stamp first, then punch, but depending what you're punching, and for this one, I have found that it is easier to get these if you're going to stamp multiple things on here. It's often easier to line them up on your circle if you've already punched out your circle and you know where you're headed. It is a photopolymer stamp set, so it is easy to see where to punch on your circle, even if you have punched it out. Okay. So for this one, I used the Sending You a Smile, and this is these little rays, and I've just stamped them multiple times, showing off copper clay and wild wheat. Terry, you love the circle punches. I love the circle punches too, and they're quick and easy, and yeah, I love them. I have several because Stampin' Up! Used to offer many of them, and I will always keep them. So those were 2 of the in colors. Here are 2 more of the in colors: Boho Blue and Pebbled Path. And I have again used a piece of the designer series paper and stamped Celebrate from the stamp set because you're awesome. And this is a great card. Could be used for, a birthday, a graduation, just because. you don't even need a particular reason to tell someone they're awesome. And then, can you see? I'm not sure how well this shows up. There we go. The embossing on the back is from page 168, the Countryside Blossoms embossing folder. So that is a new embossing folder in this catalog, and that's what I have used on there. There are a few, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new embossing folders. I have 2 of them so far. Build them up over time. This one is a hybrid, which means it will emboss your paper, but it will also die cut the doilies. And there's probably doesn't tell me where it is in the catalog, but that is a hybrid, so it does both embossing and die cutting. This exposed brick, I don't know how well you can see that on camera. There we go. It looks wonderful. It's got some brick, but it's also worn where the brick has been exposed to the elements. Anyway, it's one of those just great embossing folders that would just add texture. So, okay, moving on with another card. So we have 4 of the in colors, right? Pebbled Path, Boho Blue, Wild Wheat, and Copper Clay, which left Moody Mauve, and I have paired it with Bubble Bath for this card. So there's the pink. This pink is just it's a gorgeous, I'm going to say baby pink because I think that conjures up what color it is. And we haven't had a really nice baby pink for a while, so I'm super happy to have this in our collection. So here again, we have some of the designer series paper, and this is some of the ribbon. There is textured ribbon in all of the in colors, and this is it's 1 centimeter wide, 3/8 of an inch or 1 centimeter wide. Just lovely soft ribbon. It is easy. You know my test, right? Excuse me. Does it tie in a bow? And it does. I haven't used a bow on this card, but it does tie in a bow. Hello, Lorna. Welcome. We are just looking at the Circle Sayings stamp set and some of the in colors. So there we go. It does tie in a bow. It will make a lovely bow. So that's kind of my test. If a ribbon won't tie in a bow, that's okay. I may still add it to my collection, but I will hesitate a little bit more. So, and here I haven't even tied it in a bow. I've just wrapped a couple of strands of it around the designer series paper and put it down. And then I stamped the cupcake on Bubble Bath using the Moody Mauve ink, and I've popped that up with the dimensional. You will have probably noticed that there are gems on all of these cards, of course, right? Because it's me, I mean, good grief. But these are all some of from the new in-colored gems. And I thought I had a full pack here. Oh, well, no, how about a full half pack? I put a half pack of these in the goodie bags for my Stamp-A-Stack the other week. So I have 1 extra half pack here. So it's, in a normal pack, it's twice this large. It would look like this, except I've used a whole bunch of these. So that's what it would be. But lots of gems in all 5 of the new in colors. So that's what I have used on those cards, and they are lots of fun. And then I thought that I would put all of the colors together in a card. And this card is a part of my May card class. So over the course of the next 4 days, I will show you 4, well, I'll show you lots of cards, but I will show you 4 cards that are make and take cards for my May card class. And you can get the kit to make these 4 cards with a minimum $35 order using my current host code. So you are welcome to place that order, use the host code, and then I will send you a kit that will give you everything that you need to make this card and the next 3 that I do on the next 3 days. I will do 1 each day. Okay, so let me show you how I made this card. It's not a difficult card, but it does show off all of the in colors, and that was kind of the goal. So I will send you a full 6x6 strip, or sorry, 6x1. So these strips are 1 inch wide, and I have cut them to different lengths, but I will send you the full 6 inches in your kit. So if you want to cut them 3 inches or less, you can do, 2 cards at 3 inches, or you could cut a larger piece and then have a smaller piece for a second card. So that's kind of what I have done here. I have staggered these. So I've got short, longer, going up, going down. Does that make any kind of sense? Anyway, that's what I've done for this one, whereas this one was various lengths. Okay, and I am just going to put these on here. Now, when you're doing strips like this, where you have a little bit of extra cardstock and you're not quite sure exactly where you want what and everything, I find it easiest to start with the centerpiece. So I'm going to get the centerpiece down, and then I can just gauge where everything else goes off of that. And I'm using the striped side. Actually, maybe for this one I should use the polka dots. No, I think I'm going to use the striped side. But you're welcome to use whichever side you prefer. And if you should have enough to make more than 1 card, you could mix them up a little bit. So I'm just going to put this as 5 1/4, 1 1/4, 2, 2 1/8. Okay, so right kind of exactly sort of about 2 1/8. No, 5. Yes, I think about there. Good enough. Close enough. And then I am going to just put the rest of these strips on, and I am going to just kind of tilt them, angle them a little bit, just for interest, not for any particular reason. So, seal is not. Hello, myself. That, and that'll fix it. Oh, okay. Like this. This one. So there's my 5 colors. And then I have banner. This is a new die set. I will share more of it with you as we wander through the week. But one of the dies, it's called Nested Labels. So you can look it up in the catalog. Hey, oh, there we go. So I'm using the Happy Birthday sentiment from the Circle Saying stamp set. You can use any of these without using the circle if you wish, as we are here. Or you can put them in the circle. This cupcake I could see getting a lot of use. And I'm going to stamp this with Pebble Path. Bring in my Stamp and Pierce mat just to put a little cushioning under there, because this is a photopolymer stamp set. Straight. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this out and then close that up before we lean in it or anything ridiculous. There, and then I am just going to put this onto the boho blue piece flat, but then I will put the boho blue onto my card using dimensionals just to top it up and give it a little interest. There we go. Done with that. Somewhere here, some dimensionals. Hi, Donna. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Okay. So we'll just get this onto here, and then I have a pebbled path card base for it. And you can put your sentiment anywhere you want as well. First, just putting this in the cleaner, making sure it's at least relatively straight. I always find this a little bit tricky when my paper underneath it has angles. It's like, okay, don't look at those angles. Look at something that you know is straight and use that as your guide. Half this way. There we go. And did I remember to put? I did not. These will need basic white insides, which I've forgotten to pull out, but we will get to those before we send it out, obviously. And then I'm just going to take one of each of the in colors and flunk it down onto here, just to add some bling. I'm using, there's, I'm not sure if you can tell here, there's 3 sizes in these gems. So large, medium, and small. I am using the largest, just because I'm just doing one of each color. I thought that that might be best. Just a little bit high. He's a little bit out there all by himself. So we'll bring him down a little bit. And there we go. So this is the Make and Take card number 1 from my May card kit. And as I said, I will send you a kit to make all 4 of the cards that I do this week for the May card class as my free gift to you for any minimum $35 order that you place. Okay, so that is what I have for you today. Just put these back again. There's the other cards that I shared. And let me, I think that's, should I double check my notes? Couple other important things. The question of the day, today's question. What is your favorite new color? It could be a new in color, or it could be a new core color. But let me know what your favorite is. Leave a comment, and I'm going to be doing a draw, so you will have a chance to win a prize. And I will do that draw next Wednesday on my Craft Spot. So you have until next Tuesday to answer those questions. And you have until next Tuesday, May 30th, to place your minimum $35 order using my host code. And I will send you the kit to make this card, as well as the 3 cards that I will make for the remainder of the week. Okay, let me just put this back here. There we go. So I hope you like day one of my catalog chronicles as we work our way through the catalog. And today we celebrated all sorts of color. The core colors, I know I showed them to you very, very briefly. You will see lots more of them over the course of the next 3 days because I have used them for lots of the cards coming up. So no fear, you will see more of them. Don't forget to leave a comment or drop me a like or a heart or a thumbs up or something. And of course, don't forget to answer my question and let me know what your favorite new color is. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you'll be able to join me for the rest of the week. I look forward to crafting with you again really soon. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.